To Dr. Smalls, which was a 2003 horror movie. It's kind of obscure these days. I actually made a few shorts about this movie already, but this one's an actual more longer full-length video fuller video in color. So yeah, this movie it was directed by a guy named Jonathan Liebsman, who directed he later on directed Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning. Battle of Los Angeles. If anyone remembers, I won that sci-fi movie with that sci-fi action movie with Aaron Eckhart and Michelle Rodriguez. He also directed Wrath of Titans in the first film in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot series duology. He, I think, also directed a few episodes of TV shows. This was actually his feature film directorial debut. It's kind of a forgotten movie. It's really forgotten. It came out. Came out during kind of early days of like PG-13 when studios were making horror movies that were aimed at younger audiences with PG-13 rated horror movies, which was kind of a trend that was kind of rising in the 2000s. Like this was kind of against the kind of typical R-rated horror of kind of that time period where this is kind of when studios were trying to make PG-13 horror movies to aim at younger audiences to kind of take advantage of like kind of rising demographics. Like around this time, you had Ring, The Grudge, you had Dark Water, you had the Fog remake from 2005. Okay, that was after this movie. And then you had Boogeyman, you had The Covenant, you had Mothman Prophecies, which was a year before this movie came out. Then you had When a Stranger Calls, you had Prom Night, you had kind of PG-13 sanitized horror that a lot of older horror fans find to be really off-putting and kind of pissed them off because those are the ones who grew up with the actual true trademark horror. But anyhow, that's the intro scene. As you can see, this movie stars a bunch of kind of obscure actors. A lot of actors that honestly, personally, I've never heard of. Actually, this movie actually had a really messed up, kind of messy history. Look it up. For one thing, the original design of the Tooth Fairy creature was actually like this winged fairy goth zombie creature, which was actually designed by Stan Winston and would have been played by Doug Jones, the perennial man in the suit. And it was actually fully designed and ready to go, but then it was like scrapped because I believe a studio exec thought it wasn't scary enough, so they replaced it with some faint person in a mask. But there was an action figure made of that original rejected design that you can find on eBay these days from McFarlane Movie Maniacs. But it was listed as a Tooth Fairy, which is actually the movie's original name. The movie was supposed to be called The Tooth Fairy. And then it got changed to Darkness Falls, which is actually the script's original name. Tooth Fairy was actually just my like studio execs. And then it got changed to Darkness Falls, and then this movie had a really messed up production, and it came out in like 2003. It got pretty much overshadowed. And it's honestly forgotten about. It's honestly this you can get it on Blu-ray, but I won't warn you, it's kind of outdated and out of